Well, as I cut into my CAO Brasilia Select TAA exclusive from 2019,
I see it.
I'm trying to calm these guys down because they were very excited about what happened tonight, or they on some extra shit. But this is the Sideline Junkies Saturday Night Wrestlemaniacs taking over the Thursday night Throwdown. Because this is WrestleMania week. And since we're the wrestling show, we run this shit.
Yes. Testify.
And along with me on this takeover,
come on, give it,
is Big Daddy Diesel himself, the big guy KG, and the bad guy, the Razor Ramon of the crew, the People's Choice, Don Rodriguez.
Or your man, Chico.
Which, by process of elimination, makes me the holster, brother.
I was going more with Yokozuna, but you know.
I can do that.
Heck yeah, man.
Yokozuna was a bad man.
That's right. We're going to throw some rice all over the place.
Salt.
We're going to throw some rice. We'll throw some.
We ain't throwing rice.
You have blood pressure problems.
Ain't nobody getting married. We're not throwing rice. It's bad for the birds.
Problems. We don't want to add to that, so we're going to throw rice.
No.
Out for your health, man. Dang.
No.
Not be health conscious. See, can't be environmentally conscious. You can't be health conscious.
You can't be nothing but shut the fuck up.
I guess for James, we're just gonna have to throw the swine out then. So we're just gonna throw pork products for James. He's walking out.
Swine been gone for decades, bruh.
I ain't say you're gonna eat it, but we're gonna throw it at you.
No, you ain't throwing no pig at me.
Heck yeah! Pow. Pig feet, pig tongue, pig Latin, all that going to him.
Wait, I don't know about the pig tongue. I ain't never heard nobody eating that. Now, don't get me wrong. I've had some snout in my day.
It's called scrapple, GG. It's called scrapple.
That's not scrapple, sir. My grandparents used to make it from scratch. It's not scrapple. Sorry.
It depends on where you are, bud.
Yeah, I've seen tongue used in scrapple. I've seen tongue used in scrapple.
I've seen it used in other things, but I mean, it's not something that you really want to eat. You know, that's something you slop the hogs with. But hey,
I mean, people eat tongue. People eat beef tongue. They eat pork tongue. I mean, you know.
Yeah. Now beef tongue. Ugh, it's got a nasty consistency to it. I don't want something that can lick me back. Now I'm good.
All you got to do is talk to Joe Rogan. I'm guaranteed Joe Rogan on MTV's Fear Factor. You'll make sure everything is right there for you to eat.
I'm good.
So, obviously.
See, folks, before we got started taping and whatnot, this is the kind of bullshit that I've been trying to get them to come off of. I mean, we've been dealing for like what? The past half hour. Dealing with PowerPoint presentations and gray hair and all kinds of bullshit. Yeah, we going behind. Kayfabe is dead, so yes, I'm going behind the curtain.
Dark side of the podcast, is it?
Behind the scenes shit, yeah.
That's all right. You better be careful, James. Don't make it a memorable podcast for real. You keep on playing.
Well, you can put out them size 38Ds if you want to.
Okay.
Oh God, Jesus.
Yes, son, I'm free.
I'm glad my camera's not working where I can see you guys. I'm good.
Oh, you see it. You will see it. And you get.
I'm
God!
Good with that.
We're getting kicked off of YouTube. Oh my God. And he's with his nipples. Oh my God. This dude here. Okay. And he got the hot sauce. He's putting the hot sauce all over himself. Oh my God, what the hell? Man, this is we off on too much of a tangent, man. This is too much, man.
Over show for NXT TakeOver. Whether you knew it or not, at least one of us is dedicated to what the show needs to be. Show a little skin. You know, I'm like, we should put on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I get my little photo. Hold on. Woo.
Where's your wife? Go get your wife, please.
Oh, wait.
Go get your wife and tell her to put your clothes back on you.
There you go. I just gave you Magnum. I'll text it to you. You want some Blue Steel? Here it comes. Get ready. Blue Steel. There it is, right there. Blue Steel.
No, that's pink magnesia. You like you constipated.
Careful, James. You may get the other half of the All Naked show. Keep on playing. Next thing, like Yakety Yak, Crack is back.
I knew I shouldn't have worn my Strokers baseball jersey today. You done started stripping this shit. What the fuck?
Biscuits and gravy.
That's what you look like too.
Hey man, dedication.
Not gonna do it.
Gotta love yourself. Positivity.
Not gonna do it.
Anybody got a singlet?
We are not being body positive for your ass tonight. No.
Really?
No.
Would it be better if I had a Xbox controller covering the nipple or something? No, nothing. All right, well, I tried. So I guess we might as well get down to.
Put your damn shirt back on.
Why are you still looking at me, James?
You and everybody that's watching YouTube right now is looking at your monkey ass. Put your shirt back on.
Not gonna do it.
So we can damn do this show.
God.
We might have one person on right now, and that's because he's my best friend. So you done ran everybody off.
I hope he like nip and tuck, because that's what he getting today.
Oh
baby.
yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure he's struggling right now.
Oh,
Raj, I don't blame you if you leave, Raj. I don't blame you at all.
I'm like a genuine music video that's really a nightmare. Shoot. No fluff.
The only person. Hey, just be glad you ain't got no camera, man, because this shit is ridiculous.
I can't forward this on Facebook. My mom will be like, "Why are you bucking naked, dog?" So, can we talk about TakeOver? Is that okay? You guys, are my nips in the scene? Can you see them? Can you see my nips? I can't tell. Am I?
I'm not encouraging you with that little tuft of taco meat right between your boobies.
Hey, man.
Ain't no hair on your damn chest, just that little
hold
taco meat.
on. Wait, I got you, James. Hold on.
No, you need to put that shit up. You ain't Salt Bae.
Salt baited.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
God, Jesus.
Please, ladies and gentlemen. I got to turn to Bernie Mac. America. I'm talking to you, America. I don't condone none of this. I'm just a lowly man that runs the board.
Just a common man.
That's all I do.
And all the way he can.
I think he's 7 shots up. Patron. I don't know. He's in rare form tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
It's WrestleMania. So, come on. We one day closer to our Mayhem show.
Yeah, but we supposed to be real seduced.
2 nights of WrestleMania. We just went through 2 nights of TakeOver, and now we're going to talk about it. Night 1. Let's get into it.
Okay.
James playing around, act like he wasn't naked before. We know he came out. He smacked him back. So on Wednesday, we opened with Nita Strauss giving us a great rendition once again of the Star Spangled Banner. First match was
America the Beautiful.
Same thing. Pete Dunne versus Kushida.
Same thing.
Close enough. Kaepernick would have kneeled either way. So So yeah, Pete Dunne opened up with Kushida, followed by the Gauntlet Eliminator match that featured Dexter Lumis, Bronson Reed, LA Knight, Cameron Grimes, Isaiah Swerve Scott, and Leon Ruff, which had Bronson Reed coming out as the winner. And by condition of that Gauntlet Eliminator match, he would go on to face North American Champion on night two, being Johnny Gargano. Then after that, we had NXT UK Championship being contested in the US, with Walter going up against Tommaso Ciampa. MSK faced the Grizzled Young Vets and Legado del Fantasma in an NXT Tag Team Championship triple threat. And then your main event for last night's night one of NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver was the women, being Io Shirai going one-on-one with Raquel Gonzalez for the women's championship, to whom Raquel Gonzalez is now your current women's championship or champion. So those were the 5 matches that we had on USA. They had to adhere to the TV time of 2 hours solid. So that's what they had going up against this week's AEW featuring Iron Mike Tyson. So do you guys think, I haven't had a chance to check the numbers yet. I didn't want to look at the numbers for last night, especially since it's the last Wednesday night that TakeOver proper will be going one-on-one with AEW. So my question to you guys, those 5 matches, was that enough to beat, in your opinion, what AEW was going to produce? So KG, you can go first. You got us?
Defeated by the mute button. I apologize.
It's okay.
Night one's matches were enough to go up against AEW. Yes, I do believe in my heart of hearts. I haven't looked at the numbers either. Being around you gentlemen, I look at things a lot deeper when it comes to wrestling. It's not just what the matches are. I'll look at the numbers on the TV, and you can see what happened in hour 1 and hour 2, and you can break it down. But I haven't looked at the numbers, but I think that was enough last night to, if not keep pace with AEW, to knock them off. Last night was very exciting. I mean, for it to be network TV, it was beautiful. I had my youngest son with me, who is the current reigning NXT champion in the house right now. So he's walking around with his chest out every NXT takeover, banging on his chest and NXT and showing his belt and all that. Man, forget all that. I almost jumped him in the parking lot, but that's another story. But last night it was epic enough. That felt like a takeover last night. That didn't feel like an NXT show. So if numbers are true to what I'm feeling, I think they probably beat AEW at least by 300,000 to 500,000 viewers.
Okay. What's your thoughts, James? I see the brain working there.
300,000 to 500,000 is a lot, considering that the last few weeks they've been like 150, maybe 175. But I not knowing anything about AEW other than the fact that Mike Tyson was on, and I did see a little snippet where they're trying to bring back the blood and guts match between Inner Circle and Pinnacle. I didn't hear anything about AEW other than those 2 segments, and that was pretty much the same segment.
Right.
So, 300. I don't know about 300, but maybe 2. But I think NXT Takeover Wednesday will give them the Duke for the last Wednesday night war, so to speak.
Yeah, now they're going to be in a Tuesday night war with Was it Impact, right? Is it Impact Tuesday?
No, Impact is moving to Thursday.
So who,
As of next week, if not this week, next week. If they didn't go to yesterday, then they'll be moving to Thursday next week because they don't want to compete with NXT. The only competition right now that Impact is going to have is I think Dark Side of the Ring is going to start up on Thursdays starting in May.
Yeah, they just released their trailer.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting stuff. So I guess NXT's got free reign basically on Tuesday then, for now.
Well, yeah, because the only other wrestling show on Tuesday would be in the NWA, and they're charging $4.99 each episode to see it on Fight, and I don't think anybody's going for that.
No, not at all. Not when that's free enough all over the place. I mean, you're gonna need some big names to justify that. Not saying they don't have any, but yeah. I'll say that I thoroughly enjoyed night one, the feel of it. NXT has already had crowds, but or at least some fans in the ring, I won't say crowds. But now that they added, at least for TakeOver, the backside, announce side, they added seating there. The sound of it, the flow of it, the feel of it, I'd say at that point was louder than AEW, even though it's more of a confined space. So you had the sound bouncing off and reverberating a lot more. But what always gets me, I'm just a mark for the old style NWA walkway. And when I discovered that, like, oh my God, they have one, that to me just means the sky's the limit on what could be done in the matches around the ring and now on the way to and from the ring. So anytime I see the walkway, that's just you had me at walkway. So that was night one. Now let's talk about tonight. Night two of NXT Stand and Deliver feature to start. I guess NXT's favorite rock star, Poppy, once again presented us with some of her music. I think this may be the first time she was actually in the ring. I've seen her walk down Io Shirai and do stuff on the stage, but I don't think she's ever been in the ring for her performance. So that was, I guess, an extra cool thing to see. We started with an amazing ladder match to unify the NXT Cruiserweight Championship between Santos Escobar and Jordan Devlin. Then we went to the Way female side, being Candice LeRae and James's girl, Indy Hartwell, versus Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart for the Women's NXT Championship, to which Moon and Shotzi came out again. And I felt bad. It's like, man, when are they going to give Candice LeRae a shot, a championship, something? I mean, just do it. Why not? And speaking of the Way, Johnny Gargano successfully defended and also defeated in a really good match Bronson Reed, who won night one's Eliminator Gauntlet match. Then we had Finn Balor versus Karrion Kross for the NXT Heavyweight Championship, to which we now have a new heavyweight champion, being Karrion Kross, to which I was kind of feeling it was going to go that way so they can have a justification to bring another match back at the next TakeOver with the Demon. It has to go that way. That's the only thing I can think of for the return match. And then finally, in an unsanctioned match, Kyle O'Reilly defeated Adam Cole, baby, to get the one-upsmanship. So that was night two of Stand and Deliver, which did have the overrun of about almost 40 minutes on Peacock. So it's cool that they had a little bit longer runtime to be able to do what they needed to do. I was worried that they were going to be still constrained by the 2-hour time frame, but that wasn't the case. So I guess we'll give kudos to Peacock for allowing them to finish the show whenever they finish the show.
Well,
so that's
Peacock, but before they started, they said that it was going to be a 4-hour runtime, including the pre-show. So They gave them 4 hours, and they didn't use it. So
Well, but it depends on, if you're talking trailers and stuff like that, or hot sizzle reels and stuff. It all depends on where they allocated that 4 hours. If they gave them, 2 hours before the show and then 2 hours after, or maybe they had an hour, an hour before the show and an hour after, they kind of balanced it out in that aspect, only, not using 20 minutes. So, it all depends, but I'll give it to them. But I still don't understand that if you're streaming something on if it's a streaming service, maybe you guys can help me wrap my brain around the concept of it. And it's not network television, so you're not bound by commercial breaks, especially if somebody paid for the commercial less version. Why does it matter how long you go? If you don't want to watch that, you can just click on Law and Order, you can click on whatever else and watch that. Why is there constraints on time? That to me makes no sense.
we can't wrap your head around a shirt right now. So how are we gonna wrap your head around what Peacock does?
We could try. Or we could try to wrap the shirt around the head. How about that?
No, I'm talking about the other way around. You need to put that on.
James, just join me, James.
No.
Give
No.
a chance.
No.
Well, here you go.
People got to pay for what's under here.
Want the knife. Come on, finish it. Please.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
Right.
Oh, I'm getting paid for this. I'm getting paid.
Oh, you gonna pay for it, all right.
Mm.
You gonna pay for it.
If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button.
If you like what you see,
ring the bell and hit the subscribe button.
do you love what you do to me?
KG, you not gonna join me, man? We talked about a butt naked show. Just do it.
Nah, Jack. I can't do that.
Wow. You halfway there.
If I do it, then the screen gonna go black, and then everybody gonna know about my second career. Nah, man, we ain't got to talk about all that.
No, everybody gonna know about his third nipple.
Well, that's hey,
it's superfluous. Leave it alone.
You gonna leave me hanging? Let me be the only exhibitionist?
Nah, man, I can't do that.
Over there looking like Ashy Larry and shit.
Yes.
Go ahead and pull the powder out.
Who got the dice? What a dice? Oh my god.
So, James, night 2, TakeOver, Thursday, Peacock. 2 hours and 40 minutes. Go.
It was a good night. Matches were good. I enjoyed the Karrion Kross Finn Balor match. I was wondering about the quality of the Adam Cole Kyle O'Reilly match compared to, as I said in a past show, compared to the brawls that they had in Ring of Honor back in the day, if they were going to compare. And this one overtook all of them. So, they did it. They did a good job. Night 1, I enjoyed the Walter and Tommaso Ciampa match most of all. On that, for that, the Io Shirai Raquel Rodriguez match was pretty decent. I wasn't expecting Io Shirai to lose it, but I could see that change happening and giving it to Raquel. So congratulations.
Getting called up?
What's that?
You think Io's getting called up?
Could be
going back home.
Could be. Oh yeah, she might be going back home for a while. She could be called up. She could be going to Japan to help out. What's her name?
The pirate.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Dakota Kai?
Kairi Sane.
Kairi Sane. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kairi Sane. She may be going over there to go help her out because we don't know. We'll just have to wait on that. But
Io's done all she can do in the U.S.
Pretty much, yeah.
In NXT.
Yeah, and Adam Cole, I'm sure he'll be called up. I'm sure this is his going away match. So
they had to break him out of UE just instead of calling up UE. I don't understand that.
I wouldn't have seen them calling up UE either. I wouldn't have done that.
Instead of retribution,
Kyle deserves his run. Kyle deserves his run.
He does, but instead of retribution, you could have called up the UE. You don't even have to work hard to put them over. They're already over. The merchandise is already over. The song is already over. The swag is already over. Retribution, you had to work to try to make it something, and then y'all just said, eh. And that's where we are right now. It's like, then you gave them a leader, and then you took the leader away recently, and now they're just called up but not transitioned to their regular personas. If nothing else, free Mia Yim. Take the mask off Mia Yim and let her wrestle. The other two, they could be whatever, but just free Mia Yim. Sorry, James.
You gonna make that into a T-shirt? Free Mia Yim?
No, I'm just gonna paint it on my chest.
Yeah.
Free Mia Yim.
It seemed like T-shirt ideas have been kicked around a lot today.
Yeah.
What were the other ones?
The T-shirt idea I had, was just a T-shirt, delivery T-shirt, whether it's UPS, FedEx, Amazon, USPS, doesn't matter. Say I got your say I got your package. That, and then on the back it say, "Come get it, bitch."
I would have been happy with the arrow down, but I guess that'd be cool too.
Yeah, we're in a Me Too movement. I think that would have been a little too much.
And what you just said wasn't too much?
Exactly.
I mean, that's my package. I mean,
like if you go on there, you might as well commit.
Yeah, but then my other one was, making a bunch of Amazon shirts that say "I deliver smiles." ... And then on the back, you can also get these Hanes.
I would have still been okay with the arrow down. I don't get why the stuff on the back part is so like it's the letdown. You got to bring the thunder. If you're gonna have ... what follows that needs to be the fire. It needs to be Dylon.
Yeah, but you guys also gotta realize you got
that just says Dylon.
Okay.
Fire.
On the front, you say 5 hottest MCs, and then on the back, you have Dylon 5 times.
Yeah.
I like front and back shirts.
James,
yeah, I'm sure Puffy would have a problem with that.
He'd be like, take that. I'll sell it. Yeah, bad boy for life.
Yeah, he'll sell it, all right.
Can we put some Ciroc?
He'll give us $25 for the name, the idea, and then he'll buy the show from us. So now he owns Wrestlemaniacs, and be like, all right, now go get me some milk from a Cambodian immigrant.
I'm gonna pay y'all though. Puffy ain't paid me yet. I said I'm gonna pay you one day.
As long as I owe you, you'll never go broke.
But if you're gonna let me be in your video, I'll dance for 5 minutes. We ain't going nowhere. Going on. That should be the theme song right there. There you go.
Yeah.
That's about all we can do because after
I ain't doing nothing with Puffy.
Well, you can do it with Diddy then.
Fuck Puffy.
What about Diddy?
Diddy can eat a hefty blonde and garden bag full of baby dicks.
We on the YouTubes.
You fucking naked worried about me on YouTube.
I could do that. Standards and practices will let that happen. We can't go there. We can't go there without firmly declaring a Sam Jackson episode. This is the butt naked episode.
Well, let me say this about Night 2. Night 2 started off very well. I don't know what was going on with the Peacock app because I get it through Xfinity. The last match and a half, I had no sound. Like I'm watching, I'm trying to keep up with everything, and I had no sound. I'm glad I knew what I was doing. My daughter said to me, she said, "Daddy, why is it acting like that?" I said, "I don't know, baby." She said, "We're gonna turn it off." I said, "No, just let it play. It'll come back." And it came back as soon as the match was over.
Yeah, I think this is truthfully their stress test for Saturday and Sunday.
I didn't have a problem.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be select. I mean you had it on Xfinity, I'm running it on Spectrum, and they were having buffering issues out the wazoo.
See,
And
that's
how
the problem.
Peacock,
That's the thing. That's the thing. Y'all doing it through somebody else. I got mine straight on my TV. I'm not
Well,
going through it.
well,
I get it for free. So
you're going through your T. What brand you have? It's the same thing. Your
I
streaming.
have no, but I'm not using a third party to get mine. I'm not going through. I'm not saying Comcast. I want Peacock Network.
No, when I say Spectrum,
right.
Spectrum is my internet. I'm running it through Roku.
Oh, see that. See, like I said, I have a smart television, and I got the app on my television.
So wait a minute, how you got a TV smarter than you, James?
Oh, nobody, nothing is smarter than me. Nothing is smarter than me. There may be a couple of people that might be, but no thing is smarter than me.
Well, you do realize nothing doesn't exist, right?
Well, Watson technically is smarter than you.
Hold on, wait. They said nothing exists because somebody said nothing can kill Chuck Norris. So he hunted down nothing and killed it.
It is Chuck Norris.
Dad joke of the night.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. And that's how we need to end the show, because all this was
Well, hold on, wait. I didn't even finish about night 2. Come on, hold on. Let me have my time.
I don't know what y'all doing.
Reclaim your time,
Reclaiming
son.
my time. Reclaiming my time. But no, night 2 flowed very well.
Remaining.
Time
remaining. 3 minutes.
Here's the problem.
Did you say 3 minutes?
I was hoping somebody would get that. Thank you, James. Thank you.
Here's the problem I had with night 2. I looked at that ladder match to start it off. You start off a pay-per-view with a ladder match? Oh my goodness. And that should have been a main event. That's how good that match was. It had me jumping at spots, and I was like, okay, yeah. But when we get to Bronson Reed, and I felt a little offended because Bronson Reed looked like he was just moving slow and sluggish. He was telegraphing everything. It wasn't flowing seamlessly, and I knew he wasn't going to win that match. I knew there was no way in 4 hells he was going to win that match.
Well, but even he just came from a night, but the night before fighting with 5 other people. So
I get that.
Even if that wasn't staged or the way, hey, go out there and give them a good 35 minutes, but you need to slow it down because you're supposed to be hurt and whatnot. So that type of thing. Even without that,
it just it looked blocky. If you get what I'm saying, you that's like if James, if you and I had a match and you're flowing through everything, but it's like I'm setting you up for a move and you're kind of sort of waiting for me, and you can see the hesitation in the move, some of them. And I hate it when you got
I see that in just about every match, but go ahead.
Well, maybe my eyes are starting to get trained like that. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe but, you look at wrestling long enough and you see little stuff like that, and
yeah, I mean, certain matches I can still call. I can say, okay, this is about to happen, and the kids are amazed by it. So I love doing that in front of the kids because I look like a genius. But
just so you know, you might want to dial 911 on your phone because Don is over here having a stroke. But go ahead.
I can't see him.
That's why I'm telling you. You just just put 911 in your phone, and I'll let you know when to call them. So somebody can go get this motherfucker because he over here damn stroke.
But that match was good, but I hate when larger wrestlers go to land their finisher and they never get to land their finisher. Or if they do land their finisher, the smaller wrestlers kick out. How the hell are you kicking out? If this man's 320 pounds and you're a good 240 and he lands his finisher and it's something that he's using his whole entire body, how the hell are you kicking out of that? Come on now. Sell it a little bit.
It's the nature of the business now, man. That's Jim Cornette's biggest argument that it's not real. I mean, we know it's fake. We know it's staged. We know it's predetermined, but at least make it realistic. That's his biggest argument. You got like you said, you got Bronson Reed who's coming off the top rope for a splash, and somebody's kicking out like Johnny Gargano.
And
I mean,
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
We are in the time of the false finishes of the false finish of the false finish.
And that's starting to get old because you can start to pick it out now when it's going to be a kick out. You like, that's the one that it used to be, that's the one that's going to do it. Oh, he kicked out. Now it's like, oh yeah, this match is not over. You look at the time. You say, okay, this match started at 11:31. Here it is, 11:41. Yeah, this match not over. It's going to go for another 5 minutes, but that last 5 minutes is going to be so predictable.
Yeah.
And it happens every week.
Challenge for the producers, the road agents, and the superstars involved is how do you curate a match that's going to even cause the smart marks to forget everything that you just said, KG, and to be lost in the match so that way when you see a move, you're like, oh, that's it. And then they kick out, you're just like, mind blown. That's when you got that lightning in a bottle, and then they truly have us in the palm of their hand. And unfortunately, that's an art form. Not everybody can do it. But in NXT, that's what they're there for, to learn how to at least come close to generating those opportunities. I'd say that Walter versus
I was about to say he got dropped on a chop for a 1, 2, 3 off of a chop. Now, granted, Walter got one of the hardest chops in the business right now, but he hit him left-handed and he's right-handed.
Yeah,
and
but
still dropped it for the chop, for the 1, 2, 3 with the chop. Yeah. I'm
but
like, I was surprised at that.
The pinnacle of that story, and when you started seeing it go downhill to get towards the finish, was when Walter chopped through the table. Because at that point, it took that chop to a whole nother level of viciousness. So, like, if he lands that, cancel Christmas. And that's what they wanted you to buy into, was if it happened, Ciampa could do whatever he wanted, but if that one thing happened, it's done. Almost like Jake the Snake Roberts, DDT. Don't matter what happens in the match. As soon as you see him put you in it, tap that back, done. No gets up from that. Call the snake.
Let me ask y'all a question. And this is my last part about part 2, and I'm done till tomorrow night. We talked about it privately off air. Ember Moon with the ode to the Road Dog.
That's all you can say. We're going to leave that there. We are celebrating body positivity tonight.
In the words of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
No, don't do it, James.
Whipped cream on an ice cream sandwich. What in the blue hell was that? I mean, I don't expect her to do the little move like this first, and then do that. But yeah, with the come on, man. No,
she was having fun.
She looked like she was having a stroke.
Let her have her electric boogaloo, okay?
But wait.
Oh, no. Shabba-Doo is flipping over in his grave right now.
You know what made me upset about that match? The only thing that made me upset about that match is she wasn't able to land the Eclipse perfectly. And she's known for, when she lands the Eclipse, that thing is beautiful. Because it takes an amount of talent to do that. But she wasn't able to land it perfectly. That's the only thing that upset me about that match.
Well, that was the distance. They were just a little bit too far ahead, or too far to the right from where the turnbuckle, when she jumped off. That was well, Candice LeRae said, I apologize. Indy was in the right spot, but Candice LeRae was just a little bit, from camera angle, from the hard cam, too far to the right, just a smidge. So it looked like she caught it with the jaw jab. But even still, just nothing else. You got to say that move is hot.
It's one of my favorites.
The Eclipse is a nice move. I give her that. But you know,
something in there.
How the hell you gonna have Harley Quinn beating Thor? I don't understand that.
If you played the game Injustice, you may actually get an idea that it's possible.
It's possible.
Because my Harley Quinn has whipped up on Superman, Batman, Black Adam, Joker, and just about everybody else in the DC universe.
Well, wait. What's that? Mortal Kombat versus DC?
Yeah, that's a throwback too. Yeah, that late.
How the hell could people could take the Joker and run through that whole entire game? How?
Skill.
Yeah, you got to. If you can take the Joker and run through that, and you're beating Superman, you're beating Scorpion, you're beating Sub-Zero, and you're beating Batman. Like, my favorite is when Superman punches you through a wall and y'all falling, and he's whooping your ass the whole time y'all falling. I love that part of the game. But for the Joker to do those type things, and if I'm not mistaken, I think BJ used the Joker and beat everybody with it. I was like, man, I'm not playing this no more with you. Way too advanced for me, brother.
I hear that. Well, you guys are way too advanced for my nakedness. So
I'm glad I can't see it.
Oh, you will.
You ain't missing a damn thing.
You will. I'm about to get in trouble now. So
I'm about to go put some soap in my eyes as soon as we get off of here.
I can't see a thing.
Don't get soap poisoning, Ralphie.
Get him! Get his ass! Get him! Get him! I was calling for you earlier, baby girl. Get him! Get his ass! Get in his ass!
Your goddamn shirt on.
Thank you! Thank you!
I don't feel bad now. I'm not the only one that gets in trouble.
See, now you got to watch the show just to get that one spot. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome. Podcast land, you definitely need to go to YouTube just for that one spot right there.
Oh.
And that's how you end the
button. Now we can end the show. Yes.
TakeOver, Stand and Deliver. Oh, wait a minute. I do need to stand and deliver, though. Give y'all the lower half.
Hey, God.
She gonna come back out there. She gonna come back out there.
I hope you stand up and she RKO's your ass.
Oh, man. So on behalf of this
you better be glad you're sitting in that on that damn couch, because she probably hit you with a hidden blade or some shit like Will Ospreay.
So on behalf of the hot sauce, once again, we'll try that. I got the text of Doom. And KG and the Rebel Rouser James. We will see y'all tomorrow night for Countdown Mayhem on the Friday, and that'll be our go-home show to Mania Night 1 on Saturday and Mania Night 2 proper on Sunday. Thank you, ladies and gents, for enjoying all my goodies like Ciara. And, wait a minute. No.
He went from Ciara to Beyonce. Oh, my Lord. Let's go home. Let's go home.
Nah, you didn't see him cupping his titties and bouncing them up and down in his hand. You didn't see that.
I'm good.
You didn't see that.
I'm good, cuz.
Would somebody buy this man a bra?
Hey, man.
I'm good.
I'm about to start working out. There you go.
In the words of William Shatner.
Damn.
I'm looking off because I swear I know something's getting ready to happen when my camera comes back on.
You
guys can see me, but I can't see you, and I'm happy.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
cry.
Boys and girls, children of all ages,
turn this shit off. Turn this shit off now. Don't even just turn it off.
Next week, James
just turn it off. Just turn it off. Goodbye, people. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Good night.